Midwest Energy, the technology and clean energy arm of the Midwest Business House, today announced the commencement of commercial production at its 1.2 gigawatt-hour battery energy storage system BESS manufacturing facility in Bengaluru. The facility has been established with integrated cell-to-container manufacturing capabilities, enabling production of battery modules, trays, racks, and fully integrated containerized systems to serve commercial, industrial, renewable energy shop, and utility-scale applications. The commissioning of the facility marks an important milestone in Midwest Energy's journey in expansion of its capabilities, at a time when battery storage is becoming an essential component of modern power infrastructure. As renewable energy deployment accelerates and grid flexibility becomes increasingly important, battery energy storage systems are expected to play a significant role in supporting reliable power supply, renewable integration, and energy resilience.
India is pursuing an accelerated transition towards a cleaner energy future, driven by renewability, sustainability, decarbonization, and decentralization. The increasing integration of renewable energy into the power grid is fundamental to achieving these objectives. While it presents challenges such as demand-supply mismatch, grid instability, and supply uncertainties, battery energy storage systems, BESS, provide a reliable, effective, and fast deployable solution to address these challenges and enabling a resilient, stable, and decarbonized energy ecosystem. Through this facility, we are building indigenous capabilities to design, manufacture, and deploy advanced energy storage solutions that are proudly designed and made in India. Our vision is to become a trusted long-term partner in supporting the country's clean energy transition.
To start something quite some time ago and you don't know how it will. So I'm a scientist, and we are what we call as knowledge workers, and we think of what can be done or what cannot be done in our own small world. At least ideas are now moving forward in some vector, either as a startup or as a diversification. So I don't know how many years ago I met with him, 20, all I remember was COVID time, okay, around that time. And I accidentally ran into Mr. Raghu, and we were, because I was late.
All I want to say is, I want to compliment and congratulate Chairman Raghu Reddy Garu and Soumya for having such a strategic vision to try and strengthen the energy security of this country and come up with path-breaking investments, and more importantly finding the right technology partner in Dr. Bala. So all I can say is I wish this venture a tremendous success in the years ahead, and my prayers and blessings
for the Midwest Group. And rightly said, sir, it's the era is going towards more of renewable energies, and almost India is touched 160 gigawatts production by June. So next, the thing is about the storage. So what next? We are going to see the companies well ahead in the market, and they have started well in advance, and definitely I am sure companies to dominate the market, particularly on this.
Investing in a traditional long-standing group that's now getting India onto the map with rare earths and now with energy storage. So it's very nice to meet you today, sir. I think
money, that much I know. She is very smart in building up a big, large industry, and I'm sure she's going to do wonderfully well, even in this endeavor. Thank you very much.
They are gem of the person. Whenever we talk, we feel very energetic, and they are growing. We are feeling very proud for them, and our best wishes for this new project, and they should touch the sky. That is our.
At Midwest, what we are trying to do is becoming more and more of a social enterprise. Look at the problems of the people, of the society, of the country as a whole, look in the area of our specialization, that is energy. Where exactly we can serve? The entire energy sector is moving towards, is in a transition phase. We made some mistakes by adopting completely hydrocarbons and carbon materials as a source of energy, which are finite. And rightly, India and most of the countries have taken a decision. They are taking effective steps to move towards renewability, sustainability, decarbonization, and also democratization. I may sound like a communist, but most of the energy in the world is controlled by a few families, maybe a few thousand families. That doesn't help billions of consumers. Even decarbonization is also very important. This project, which will help in encouraging more and more the injection of renewables into the grid by balancing it.
Sir.
Yeah, what is important to note here is it is built with one small unit, like a Lego set, into set bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But it is not putting all the units, single unit, in one way. So it is made as a module. Then from module it is a rack. From rack it is a set of racks. From set of racks it is a container size product. So the whole energy storage system is what enables us to take all the renewable energy, which is not available all the 24 hours. It is available only for 4 to 5 hours peak in some sun cases. And in the case of wind, it fluctuates with seasons and during the day also. So if you take all of these sources of energy, then you need to have a bigger solar field, as it is called. Then you store, so that during the off sun hours, you have energy.
CEO and director of the company. We have set up a 1.2 gigawatt plant with automation will scale up to 2 giga, and the next 2 to 3 is up to 6 gigawatt. We do cater to renewable energy industries, and then cleaning of regular factories and manufacturing plants, C&Is, and also the hospitals. Wherever you can use a DG set, you can think of a BESS to convert into green energy. That's the space where we are in.
How about EV batteries?
We can do EV also in this line, and we are in talks to a few of the big EV groups to make some battery packs with them. Same line can be used for EVs as well.
So you would like to add?
Yeah. Basically support electrification and decarbonization of mobility, as well as support renewable injection into the grid, that is in the form of solar, wind, tomorrow a small hydro, micro hydro. That's exactly what we are trying to do. This is when what happens is when we are using from right now we are using mostly fossil fuels, whether in coal or gas or whatever we are doing. They are base loads, very easy to maintain. And whenever there is a demand, you increase the production, generation. But in case of renewables, not in our control. When the wind is there, it will generate more. When the solar is there, the sun is there, it will generate more. But we may need in the evening when both are very weak or it is not there. So this will balance. It will take the power when excess power is available and cater to the needs of the people when the demand goes up very high.